I wasn't planning to come to SeaWorld San Diego on this trip, but I'm staying in Orange County, so it's a little bit of a drive, but not bad. My friend, he has Mondays off, so he could join me at Knott's Berry Farm, and he loves Knott's Berry Farm. But he has to be back at work, so I figured come down here. I got a coaster credit that I can pick up that I didn't get last time, and get back on Manta, and then head over to Belmont Park. Pick up the wood coaster out there on the beach that I didn't even know existed last time I was here. And I do have the Skyrocket 2 credit. Electric eel. I actually kind of liked it. I was able to manage the discomfort collars all right. But it's closed for maintenance for a little while. Annual maintenance. So I'm glad I already got it. Last time I was here, it was open. Journey to Atlantis was closed, and now it's the other way. I was here on a Friday and Saturday 3 years ago during Christmas time. Had some good Christmas shows, Christmas themed animal shows too. I don't think they're doing that this year. There was some Christmas show in this theater. That might be going on the weekends. But I don't think they're doing the animal themed Christmas animal themed shows, but good to see this running. I was a bit disappointed 3 years ago when this was closed. It was warm enough to ride it. Now it's cold and rainy, but I'm gonna do it anyway. The Journey to Atlantis opens at 11. I thought that was very possible that the rides may wait a half hour to open. That's okay. Got an indoor aquarium to stay out of the rain. Yeah, it's open now at 11 o'clock. So Journey to Atlantis, chilly weather, little sprinkle means no line. I rode it 4 times real quick. So if you've been to all 3 SeaWorlds, or if you've researched it, you know that all 3 Journey to Atlantises are different. They're all made by Mach. All of them are roller coasters. They each have at least a small roller coaster segment. San Antonio's is real small. This one has the longest roller coaster segment of all of them. The end there, it's about twice as long as Orlando's roller coaster section. But that first part, right after you go up the lift hill, it's a little bumpy on that turnaround. I don't know why that part is so bumpy. The end roller coaster section where you're going much faster is not bumpy at all. And on the final stretch there, you get a good view of Emperor. I guess that will be the pathway to Emperor. Manta is seen by some as a family coaster, but I don't know. I think you gotta upgrade it from there, somewhere in between family coaster and thrill ride. Because it's got good airtime, it's got strong forces. In fact, I started seeing a little bit of gray on the helix in the second half. It does come to a near dead stop before the mid-course launch. I don't remember if it was doing that 3 years ago when I was here or not. But I don't think it makes a difference because the launch is probably going to get you to the same speed regardless. Best ride in the park. In fact, it may still be the best ride even after Emperor opens. They don't let you stay on the train, but you can go out and go right back into the station and get right back on when there's no wait. And I should have mentioned earlier, Journey to Atlantis here does not have a dark ride portion. The only Journey to Atlantis with a dark ride section is the Orlando one. So here you get some theming with some onboard audio. Not much theming to look at though. So in less than 2 hours, I have done more rides here at SeaWorld than I did in 10 hours at Knott's Berry Farm yesterday. That is crazy. The did 10 laps on Manta in basically about an hour. And I had 4 laps earlier on Journey to Atlantis. And I knew Tidal Twister was closed. Still don't have this credit, but looks like they may be working on it. Maybe for the spring they'll be able to get it back open again. But I know the one up at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, they already have removed it. This was only going to be a short visit today, but I had a great time at the 2 hours that I was here. Like I said, got more done here than an entire day at Knott's Berry Farm yesterday. But look forward to coming back. Yeah, once Emperor opens. I remember being here on a Saturday and getting a lot of rides in. Yeah, SeaWorld never disappoints. Any of their 3 parks and the 2 Busch Gardens parks never disappoint. I'm gonna make a quick stop here at Belmont Park to get another coaster credit. Can't believe I didn't know this existed when I was here 3 years ago. I was at SeaWorld San Diego for 2 days, or a day and a half, and did not even know this was over here. Just 2 miles from SeaWorld. And there's more rides here than just the roller coaster. The coaster, I believe, costs $8. At Giant Dipper, no wait at all to get on. In fact, it was a front row Zen ride. I was the only one on the train. At $8, considering that sometimes you have to pay more than that for a kiddie coaster in places. That's not bad. A little bit of shakiness on the drop, but not bad. No airtime on the drop because it's a curved drop, but great views. Look off to the left, going up the lift hill, you can look towards the city. Looking off to the right, you see the beach. Now, I only rode in the front, didn't ride in the back. And I just came here, quick stop off, got the credit, and head back to Knott's Berry Farm. And hope it's not a Saturday level crowd again on a school day, like yesterday was. Oh, I got my GhostRider night ride. First one in 3 years. I got to ride in the back, and that drop off the mid-course had some pretty good floater airtime. Almost ejector, not quite though. And then hill that followed it was really good floater. And there were a couple other moments with a tiny bit of floater airtime. So 2 tiny pops of airtime and 2 really good moments of floater airtime. That's why I think the front is the best, because I rode the front yesterday and there were like 5 moments of pretty decent floater airtime rising up the hills. So 5 moments of decent floater in the front, and if you're riding the back, you get 2 moments of really good floater. And a lot of laterals no matter where you sit. So if laterals are your thing, this is your ride. If you don't really, if laterals are something you could take it or leave it, then this ride doesn't have a lot to offer. Other than being a very good upscale family coaster. And it is smooth. So yes, I really enjoy it. It is my 3rd favorite in the park. But as far as intensity goes, I think it might be 5th. I think you got Accelerator at the top, then Hang Time, then maybe Sierra Sidewinder, then Montezuma's Revenge. Oh yeah, Silver Bullet, and then this. But the good thing is I only waited 20 minutes. This is a GCI retrack, not a GCI layout. The GCI layouts have like a lot of fast-paced transitions, which is what I really like. You just move from one element to the next, to the next, to the next. GhostRider is more gradual in their transitions to the next element. So it just depends on what you like. If you want something that's not as intense, then this is your ride. That might be why so many people like it. Never get used to that drop, especially if you're riding in the back or even the next to last row. That is some of the most frightening airtime in the best possible way. I love it. I was like, I don't understand how anybody can like GhostRider more than this. I just don't get it. This ride is so good. But hey, we all got our preferences, and for some reason, somehow I'm in the minority. I'm not surprised that some people would like GhostRider more. I'm surprised that most people do. But maybe hang time is just too intense for some people. Maybe that air time on the drop is too strong. It's too much for a lot of people to handle. That's fine. You can go wait an hour for GhostRider and I'll ride hang time 4 times in the same amount of time. So my last ride at Knott's for this trip will be Montezuma's Revenge. Great way to end the trip. This was closed the last time I was here in February 2020. It's open today. I think they were doing annual maintenance when I was here back then. But it's open on this visit. Got a few rides on it. Always love that. Takes me back to my old days at Astro World with Grease Lightning. So glad that Knott's Berry Farm is keeping that thing up and running. And we got a duel. We dueled with, it was a perfect duel with Jaguar on the loop. And a night ride, so, and it was in the back. Can't beat that. So, get my second meal and head on back to my friend's house.